What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video. This one's going to be doing a video talking about the Rick Grimes movies. I did see a theory about the Rick Grimes movies that I definitely want to go through with you guys. A theory about maybe a possible reason why Rick has not returned in the after the 6-year time skip in The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 5. Why Rick has not returned. We have a new theory that I definitely want to talk about because I do think it's interesting, and it may potentially happen in the movie. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one, we're going to be doing a video talking about the Rick Grimes movies. So, it feels like forever since we've actually done a video about the Rick Grimes movies, mainly because, you know, there just hasn't been too much actually coming out for it. We got a couple things here and there this year, but we really haven't had too much. So, this definitely feels really good to actually do a video about Rick again. You know, it's definitely going to be really cool. And, you know, this video I want to talk about, but I do want to give credit where credit is due. This is not my discussion topic. This one I saw a few days ago on Knockro Nation's YouTube channel, a great Walking Dead YouTube channel. They make not only Walking Dead videos, but videos on a lot of comic book series and a bunch of stuff like that. So definitely go subscribe to Knockro Nation. They're the ones that really brought this topic up to me, and I'm basically, I guess, doing a video response type of thing to that video. So basically what it is that they did have a really good theory about the Rick Grimes movies because we've really been wondering for a while, you know, why is Rick not returning to the series? Why is Rick not returning? Is he, you know, being held against his will? Is he, you know, this and that and the other thing? Like, we just don't know. And they had a theory that I really do want to talk about because I find it very interesting. And that is that basically, what if the CRM just lied to Rick and basically said that, you know, your communities, Alexandria, Hilltop Kingdom, pretty much, you know, everybody, those communities have, you know, they've been wiped out, you know, so, you know, you can stay here with us, you know. That type of theory. So, I really do like the idea, and I definitely want to say a huge thank you to them for bringing that up, because honestly, that would be very interesting if the CRM somehow finds a way to convince Rick that his communities have been wiped out. Now, you could argue definitely how are they going to go about that situation, how are they going to do it, because Rick would not take their word for it. So, is there a possibility that maybe the Rick Grimes movies, we could see, you know, the CRM maybe try to, you know, convince Rick in some way, shape, or form that, you know, his communities are, you know, lost, his communities are gone, and that maybe Rick, you know, at this point can stay with them because, you know, his people, his communities, you know, they've been wiped out pretty much completely. And could they, you know, potentially brainwash Rick, basically, is the theory. So, I definitely want to hear it from you guys in the comment section below. It's just a fun theory. It's just a theory that I definitely want to run by with you guys because I feel like, you know, at this point, they really got to figure out a good, you know, way for Rick not to come back because, you know, a lot of people have discussed, you know, amnesia, which I definitely can see them doing that, but I'm getting the idea that they may not go that route at all, is that Rick will remember him, you know, who he is. Rick will remember everything, but that something else will happen. Now, like I said, the other theory is that Rick is held against his will, which I do think is probably the most likely in this movie, but at the same time, if Rick is held against his will, that wouldn't make for the most, you know, amazing movie, because you would just see him, like, you know, not really able to do much, you know, but at least if you have this, where the CRM lies to Rick, and they say that all these communities have been wiped out, you know, I don't know, maybe a mega herd, like, came by and, like, wiped out all these communities, you know, one after another or something, you know? And if they somehow find a way to actually convince Rick that the communities are all gone, could that maybe make Rick think that, you know, maybe that's true. Maybe the communities are, you know, completely, you know, wiped out, and maybe I have, you know, nothing else to do but to just stay here and provide for these CRM people at this point, you know? Or another theory is that, you know, we could see Rick maybe potentially, like I said, be held against his will and not have a choice. So those are some of the theories we have right now. Like I said, this new theory is very interesting, is that maybe the CRM finds a way to, you know, convince Rick that, you know, his communities are gone and stuff like that. And that could definitely, because, you know, they're definitely going to have to figure something out in the movies. And I honestly think that's going to be the trickiest part writing-wise for Gimple and for everybody else, to figure out a reason, a really good reason, on why Rick has not returned after all these years. Because you got to think, it's a 6-year time skip, but there was a couple months that passed by between season 9 9 and season 10. And there was a couple months that passed by from episode 15 of season 9 to episode 16 of season 9, after the Pikes as well too, and then a couple months after from winter to spring. So it's basically been like 7 years almost that Rick Grimes has actually been gone, and that they think that he's dead, you know. So definitely when you think about it that way, yeah, it's definitely gonna be tricky for them to think of a way to really figure out a way for Rick not to return, and a good enough reason that will make sense. So definitely this theory is definitely something I want to focus on. I don't know how likely it is, but it's definitely something that is worth discussing, because like I said, the movies, man, that is going to be the trickiest part, is trying to figure out how they're actually going to have it make sense to where Rick is going to be stuck at the CRM, you know? So I still think the main theory that I'm going to run by is that Rick is held against his will. Right now, that's the theory I'm going by, because I feel like that's the only one that would really justify why he hasn't returned. But definitely this theory as well of maybe them trying to convince Rick that his communities have been wiped out. It's definitely another very interesting, idea for sure. So, and no, I do not think he's dead, and that's why he hasn't returned. I think Rick is very much still alive after all these years. I do. I think that would be absolutely horrible if he, dies in these movies, even like maybe a couple months or something, like after he leaves in The Walking Dead season 9. And like in the timeline that we're in season 10, Rick is already dead. I hope that's not true, and I honestly at this point do not believe that one bit. I think Rick is still alive in the timeline of the season 10 finale. I do. I just don't I don't think he's able to return, and obviously, we'll have to see how that works out. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below, guys. And of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.